Alright, what's up everyone? This is Spooky, and I'm coming back at you with another Zenless Zone Zero video. This one is talking to you about Knightboo, who's a cute bang boo that looks like a knight in silver, shining armor. But he's also cute in that he's got a skill that can potentially give some meter and some attack power to your team. And he's also an A rank boo that has a chain attack, which not every A rank boo has that. Now, I do want to remind you that for a short time, you have the ability to get this boo maxed out for completely free if you complete the quest, The Mystery of Arpeggio Fault. This is going on for around another 30 days from when you're going to see this video. So make sure to jump in and complete this one because the rewards are very worth it, including this bang boo, which can add some things to your teams. Alright, so now let's get in depth with the skills. The first skill, and the one that's the most important, is Knight Charge Up. And this one is going to throw 3 Knight stars randomly at your team. Each star that you pick up is going to give you a small amount of energy. But on top of that, if you have a support character in the squad, then each one is also going to give you a little bit of attack power thanks to a second skill. It's at max level with all 5 stars, and level 60, it's going to be 160 attack power. If you somehow can gather up all 3 of the stars and do some damage with it, you can have 480 attack power because they do stack together right now. The third skill, which is this is kind of nice to have. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's here. It's called Knight Bouncing Charge, and this is a chain attack, which does ether damage, which makes this a relevant bang boo for the Nicole/Yuyuan duo that's very popular. Now, I do want to note here that typically Yuyuan players like to play Rezona Boo on their squad, and note that this does a lot more damage than the skill from Knightboo. But with the skill from the Knightboo, keep in mind that with Knightboo, this is like a thing that's like nice to have, right? It's not like it's a thing that's like a necessity. You don't have to have this, right? There's some A rank guys that don't have this at all. So to have this in there is a nice little combo with Yuyuan, but keep in mind that this is not the main reasoning why you're picking them. You're really picking them because you want this Knight Charge Up skill. Alright everyone, so I've set up a squad to test with. This is just Chingy together with the Knightboo in the hollow, and we're going to try to determine around how much meter the stars give back. Okay, so we're going to try to set things up so that the bang boo gives us some meter, hopefully without gaining too much meter otherwise. That way we can get an idea of how much meter the bang boo gives. So right now I have, it looks like no bar. And I've grabbed up all the power-ups, and it looks like they gave me a very small amount there. Alright, so now we have more or less the same test, but this time what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to grab the stars one at a time instead of all at once. So see if that makes a difference on how much meter is generated. So there I grabbed one. I'm going to try to grab a second one. There I grabbed the second one, and there I grabbed the third one. Alright, and we're going to see if that made a difference in how much meter I gained. Now, going back and checking out both of these clips, I noticed something a little bit unusual, and I think I might even make a separate video about this one. However, I noticed that in this first clip, when I grabbed all 3 of the stars very quickly, I did not gain very much meter. However, if we go back and we take a look at the second clip, notice that when I separated the stars and grabbed each one with a little bit of a gap in between, that there was a lot more meter gain, and in fact the meter gain was quite noticeable. Alright, anyway, that gave me some time to at least show you a little bit of how Knightboo works as far as his potential in comparison to some of the other boos that we talked about. His damage is nothing to write home about when it comes to the chain combo, obviously. The meter gain is okay, but it's a little annoying right now that it has that restriction, whether it's intentional or not intentional, where you have to kind of separate them to really get all the pieces of the meter. So this guy is kind of it's not that I regret putting resources into him, but I regret it a little bit. I think I would have been just fine just using Rezona Boo most of the time for my other squad, and at least the Avocado Boo that we talked about in the last video, you know, the healing that he gives is noticeable. You know, you can gain a good amount of healing back, especially over the course of several tower floors. With this, maybe you'll get a clutch amount of meter in the right moment, or maybe it'll up your DPS by a little amount somewhere down the line, but I don't know that this is going to really up your damage any more than just having like a Rezona Boo for Yuyuan. And then because the only chain combo he has is ether, he's not really an excellent teammate for other people. He can give the meter, but you know, so can some other guys. In fact, if I was to compare this guy to Explore Boo, I'm starting to think that the Explorer Boo even might be a little bit better than he is. But maybe I'm wrong on that. You guys tell me what you think. If you guys have been using the Knightboo and you love him, I think his design is very cute. But I'm not sure that I can say he's as clutch as the Avocado Boo, the Explorer Boo, or some of the S rank Boos. Anyway, that's it, everybody. Thanks as always for watching the videos. I just wanted to make it another one for y'all because I love making these videos. It's really fun. Look for some more Zenless Zone Zero videos soon, and have a beautiful day, everybody. Bye-bye.